Hey guys, Louie here, and I'm going to finish up that sequence of Apmex inventory listings and what the winners and losers were in my portfolio over the last 6 years. But when I logged on early this morning, I saw a new coin. So here we are going on with the ship theme. We have the 2020 British Virgin Islands 1 ounce silver Mayflower 400th anniversary BU coin, selling around $25, $26. And there is a mintage of 10,000. It is an Apmex exclusive. And just to read you a little bit about it very quickly. Let's see, the details of the Mayflower, which was an English ship that transported the first English Puritans, known as Pilgrims, from Plymouth, England to the New World in 1620. You know all that. There is, let's see, it comes in protective packaging. I assume that's going to be an airtight, although they don't show the airtight here. No, apparently it does not come in an airtight because it says they recommend it. So let's see, the price is okay. 10,000 mintage would normally be good, but not sure about the mint of origin, the British Virgin Islands. I'd like to know who actually mints this coin. Let's see if we can find it in the specifications. So it is not a Perth Mint product. It's not a Royal Mint product. Oh, Pobjoy Mint. Okay, so there's a mint mark from Pobjoy. Well, you know, Pobjoy has produced some interesting coins. There it is, the Pobjoy Mint. Well, I kind of like that. This effigy of Queen Elizabeth II is kind of ghoulish. I don't like this effigy at all. And the ship, it's okay. It doesn't really draw me to it. So I don't know, perhaps it would be better in hand. Nothing wrong with a nice ship coin, but I don't know if I'm a buyer at $25. Could be an ongoing series of, more ships, but it's kind of an also ran. So I'm right on the fence on this. What are your thoughts about the first coin? Well, it may be the only coin in the Mayflower series. I guess it will depend how well that does. But I do like the Pobjoy Mint. I think they have a pretty good quality product, so you may want to consider this. I am completely on the fence. And I'm not looking at buying a tube or anything. But what do you think? Are you down for this, or are you getting tired of ship coins? All right, now let's get on to the continuation of my inventory review. Hold on one second. All right, here we are back at my inventory, which is the listing of everything that I've purchased from Apmex. And what they say the current value of that is, up $18,000. Of course, this is based on Apmex resale prices, which are somewhat fictional, as many of you have noted. I thought I would just go in and prove that to you really quickly here. So here is the Germania BU. They say it's worth $129. But I did go over to eBay. And apparently you can pick those up all day long for $60 over at eBay. If you pay less, you will likely get a coin with scratches or spots. So these are supposed to be flawless coins. But yeah, their retail price on the Germania BUs is double what you can find on eBay. So I think we have to take all of this with a grain of salt. But let's keep going and see what else has performed well according to Apmex. All right, here is one that I purchased many years ago. The biblical series Exodus. I thought that this would be a barn burner from the very beginning, and apparently it's taken a few years. But now the first coin in the Apmex, is it Apmex? Yeah, the Apmex biblical series Exodus is selling for 3 times what I paid for it. And I did buy a few of them, but also sold most of them for small profits. I think I have one or two left. So yeah, this is the long-running 2-ounce antiqued biblical series, starting in 2015. Everyone thought I was out of my mind for buying these, and for the first couple years, it kind of looked that way. But now, in retrospect, they are doing really, really well. I'm not going to go over to eBay, but I have previously checked, and these coins are selling for an amazing amount of money. The first coin in the series. So happy to have that. Okay, here we are on page 4. I think I covered the donut. The donut coin for the Simpsons set is doing real well. Let's see what else has gone up. Here is a more than a double. The 2016 5-coin Libertad proof set in wood. Yes, I do have that. They have a healthy premium on theirs. Not sure what the price on eBay would be for that. But those are beautiful sets, those Libertad 5-coin proof sets in the wood box. Let's see, here are the Homer coins. $38 now for the Homer coins. Wow, I think those were something like $22 when I purchased them. Again, they could be cheaper over on eBay. Should we check what Homer's selling for on eBay? Let's go ahead. All right, here is one for $34. That looks like to be one of the lower prices. So there you go. Should have bought more of those, huh? All right, let's go back. Okay, let's carry on here, but why don't we switch gears and do a loser? Here we go. This is the 2017 Cook Islands 88-gram silver antique finish Lucky Panda. All right, yeah, I do have a couple of these, and looks like they have gone down in price. This image really does not do it justice. It is prettier than that, but with only, well, there were not many of these made. 888 of them, but I think the premiums were too high, and that was a swing and a miss. All right, and now let's go on to something that might be interesting to some of you. The Silver Statehood ATB proof quarters. I was into those for a while. I do have a collection and a date run of those. And I purchased some rolls of these, mixed rolls. They're really beautiful little quarters and 90% silver, so they always will have the silver value. But I never really got that set completed. So I'm kind of in the middle of still doing that set, lost a little bit of interest. But these are beautiful proof quarters. And what did I pay? I paid, I got 2 rolls. I paid $13.43. Yeah, they're currently selling for $3.00. I paid $3.43. They're currently selling for $3.06. So that was a poor purchase, but a lot of fun if you want to collect those proof quarters. You can get them on eBay cheaper than this still, so that was kind of a mistake, but it's a fun mistake. Okay, let's keep going here, looking for something interesting. Hold on. Page 5. Poured silver. Well, here's poured silver. I paid $157 for this beautiful Derringer. That is a bison bullion. I think I might have more than one of these, but good price on that, huh? At $150. Of course, the price of silver has gone up since I bought that, but that, let's see, where'd it go? Hold on. That 7-ounce Derringer is now selling for $192. So that's nice. Who says you can't make money on poured silver? Let's see, the Jefferson 3-ounce high relief. $177. This is from Intaglio Mint. Out of stock. Oh, that's interesting. I know Intaglio had some issues with their website and they were on again, off again. I think they're back open, and I do like this series, but I haven't checked on resale prices on eBay yet. Looks like they haven't completely caught on yet. Let's see. Britannia Proof Reverse Proof Set is a loser. Okay. I think I may have already covered this. Oh, this is I don't know why I bought this. I hated it. Everybody hated it. But I thought, maybe so many of these would get melted that there could be some long-term value. But the market has spoken, and worst image ever produced by the Royal British Mint. And even in reverse-proof form, still stinks. But I have it. Again, I don't know why I bought that. That was maybe I got a little too fancy with my thinking on that one. British trade dollar. Didn't do well. The St. Helena. So the St. Helena, which I think is a beautiful coin, still selling for $25. Was that a mintage problem? No, 10,000. I guess 10,000 is a little bit too many. Who made this? Was this Pobjoy? No. Hold on. Product details. Okay, don't recall where this was struck. Has it got a Pobjoy? I don't recall where this is struck. But it was a beautiful coin in hand, but apparently not catching on in the aftermarket. All right, let's see. The Puffins. Bought a couple of Puffins, and they are still about $25. So Puffins, not a hit. Not a hit. Were there 10,000 Puffins? Yes, only 10,000 Puffins. So, despite the lower mintage, I wonder if we will... is there a second year to the Puffins? Kind of doubt it. If they couldn't sell out the first year, we may not see a second. Could be wrong about that, but nope, not buying any more Puffins. Let's go on to the 6th page. All right, here is some hand-poured silver, 2-ounce hand-poured silver. First 50. What was this, Monarch? Let's see who made this. Just look at the back. Oh, there's another Bison Bullion. So these are the sequentially numbered series up to 50. I thought those would do well, and apparently not. So the 2-ounce hand poured, you see the premium was too high. So yeah, this was at about $30 an ounce, and current value is right about what I paid. So high premium poured silver, not doing well here. Let's see, the Queen's Beast. Oh, the dragon. Okay, got a couple of dragons. $61 now on Apmex. All right, Queen's Beast has just been an excellent series to collect. Really low premium bullion with really nice resale values. Very, very nice. Here is a loser, the Fiji 5-ounce Taku. All right, nobody's collecting the Takus anymore, but those are cute little coins. But apparently they're not selling for much more than a maple. What else do we have that's interesting? The Franklins from Intaglio have gone up. I like the Franklins. I have a couple of those. All right, the Bull of Clarence. Bought a couple of these. I have a tube of something. I don't recall what it was. So the Bull not doing that well. Dragon doing great. And of course the mintages vary on the Queen's Beast, and some of the earlier coins have much lower mintages. If you're wondering why the Lion of England doesn't sell for more than it does, they just made thousands and thousands and thousands of the first coin, and then they scaled back production on the second coin, which I think was the Griffin. All right, Skulls and Scrolls, we'll cross that. Let's go to page 7. Now let's look for something interesting. Yeah, here's the Griffin, double on the Griffin. Koalas holding their own, but not doing great. Let's see what else is interesting. Okay, these are pretty flat here. Let's take a look at the China Panda. They say they're out of stock. That's the 2016, still worth about $25, I think. Actually, they say 30. I paid 22. They're probably worth 25. There's the 14 Libertads, going for $32. What else? Let's see. More pandas. You can tell when I'm only buying one of something, I don't have high conviction, and that's reflected in these resale prices. So those are all pretty flat right there. Lunar Mouse, 20. Oh, that's a brand new purchase. Here are the pandas. Went up a couple bucks. The Green Dragon, Celestial Animals. I don't recall that one. Oh, that's interesting. So that was not a hit. Although, let's see, was this part of the series? A new series. So, 10,000, right? Green Dragon, new Dragon series. Getting confusing how many dragons there are. But this one not doing well. Okay, so Green Dragon, not a hit. Koalas going up a few bucks. Kookaburras going up, not going up. Yeah, the kooks, with the mintage at 500,000. Big mistake on Perth Mint's part to leave the mintage of the kooks at 500,000. They ought to just retire it. But perhaps they won't sell them all and will wind up having a low mintage kook year. That could always happen. Britannias, they make millions of, but still beautiful, beautiful coin, well worth the 21 bucks. I try to get them for closer to spot when I can. All right, moving on to the last page, and this is just a Britannia. So there you go. Getting through these, as I said, Apmex's resale prices are suspectly high. I think, probably too much. But, when a coin is going up in value, it's a wonderful thing. And when it's not, well, you always have the silver value. What I have found over time is the biggest hits have been the 1 ounce BU coins purchased for, under $5, $6, $7 over spot. So stay with the BUs and stay close to spot. Stay with the low mintage and the big mints, and you'll have some home runs as well. All right, and glad you tagged along with me on this little trip. And let me know what you think about that new ship coin. I don't know. Okay, guys, talk to you later.